got another TBR. I don't even know if I'm going to read these, to be honest. Hey book lovers, Victoria here, back with another video. Today is my October TBR and I hopefully will read these books. If you've seen any of my TBR videos, you will know, if you've seen any of my TBR and wrap-up videos, you will know that I never really read what I tell you guys I'm gonna read, but I don't have a strict TBR. These are just books that I just read. I mood read. If I want to read something, I'm gonna read it. But obviously I do want to read, I do try and set myself books that I should read so that I actually read them. So anyway, let's get into it. The first book I'm obviously going to be continue reading is Legacy of Kings by Eleanor Herman. People need to read this and I'm excited to continue on with this book. So other than that, I also want to get back into the Pretty Little Liars series by Sarah Shepherd. I'm again only 34 pages into Killer, which is the 6th book, I think it is. I'm not even sure anymore. It's been probably about 6 weeks since I've read anything by Sarah Shepherd, and I need to get back into reading the series before like I get too far. I need to get back into reading the series so that way I don't sort of just forget everything that's happened and realise I need to probably go back to book 1 to start again, kind of thing, you know what I mean? Just that book problem where you probably should try and, if you're reading a series, just keep reading it. But anyway, hopefully I'm going to get back to this one because I am enjoying the series. I just obviously fell into a bit of a reading slump during September, so didn't get around to reading this book. So other than those 2 books which I'm going to finish off, I'm definitely going to be reading The Horse and His Boy by C.S. Lewis, the 3rd book in the Chronicles of Narnia series. And this one is about a horse and his boy during the golden era of Narnia. Although I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually take place in Narnia itself. I'm pretty sure it takes place in like one of the bordering countries. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, I'm excited to read this. I'm enjoying the series. So only natural to continue on to the next book. And then I kind of didn't really know what else I wanted to read. I do have 2 books coming in October that I pre-ordered, which I'm excited about. And you'll hear about them in obviously my October book haul, but I'm excited, so I might read them. But I also want to read Never Always Sometimes by Adi Al-Sad, which is about 2 friends who make a never list so that they'll never do these things during high school because that's just uncool, but then they realise that they've probably been missing out on all the fun, so they end up going through the list and doing everything on the list. So I'm excited to read this one. And I also want to get around to reading Something Only We Know by Kate Long because I was sent this for a review and I kind of feel a little bit bad about not having reviewed it because I actually requested this book, and I know there are a lot of other big booktubers out there who don't read every single book they get sent, or they don't read them straight away kind of thing, but considering I've just started out, I don't want to like look like a bad person just wanting free books because I actually want to read this. But anyway, hopefully I'll get to it. Other than that, that is about all I'm probably going to read this month, although I do want to maybe finish off reading Patricia Cornwell's Portrait of a Killer, Jack the Ripper case closed, which I talked about in my wrap up, which this book looks at the theory that artist Walter Sickert was Jack the Ripper, and like apparently Patricia Cornwell has like 100% accurately proven that he was the Ripper, but most of like the Ripper world have discredited her theory and noticed all plot holes in it, and so far I'm kind of annoyed at the way she's written the book. It's interesting in the respect about the tiny bits she so far talked about Ripper. It's interesting in looking at the life of Walter Sickert, but combining the two, the way she's done it is frustrating me just from like a historical point of view. But I'm definitely going to try and finish reading it because like I said, it's interesting, but the way she's gone about it is frustrating, and I just find it funny that she's like straight away said this person was Jack the Ripper. She was like, I think this, she's so sure that this person is Jack the Ripper. I just find it so funny that most historians have completely discredited her theory and all her work, because there are a number of loopholes in her theory. One major one being that this Walter Sickert was in France on the night of several of the murders. But hey, whatever. But yeah, I'm going to talk about that more, hopefully my wrap up at the end of the month if I read it. And I kind of really want to do a book talk on it because I have so many feelings about it, mainly from like a historical perspective. Just Anyway, enough rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, and Instagram. Over on Instagram this month, I'm doing the October Photo Book Challenge, so make sure you go check that out. And, you know, give me a little bit of a follow if you like. Otherwise, make sure you click that subscribe. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I try to make videos every week. Kind of. Possibly. Anyway, other than that, I will see you guys very, very soon with another video. Speaking of more videos, leave in the comments below what sort of things you want to see on this channel because I do want to bring some more content other than just your staple hauls, wrap-ups, TBRs. So yeah, let me know what you want to see and I will see you guys very, very soon with another video. Bye!